Hello students. In the previous class we had learned about the introduction for solving the type 4 of L'Hospital rule, that is 0 to the power of 0 form or infinity to the power of 0 form, 1 to the power of infinity form. So let's solve few problems on that. So the first problem is limit x tends to pi by 2 cos x whole to the power of pi by 2 minus x. So here it is in the form of f of x whole to the power of g of x, right? So when you have this like f of x whole to the power of g of x form, it is obviously you can say that it is a type 4 or it is a type 4 of L'Hospital rule. So first let's substitute the limit for this. So cos pi by 2 whole to the power of pi by 2 minus pi by 2. So we should know in type 4 you have 4 indeterminate forms, that is 0 to the power of 0 form, infinity to the power of 0 form, or 1 to the power of infinity form. Three types of form. Among these three types you should know which type of indeterminate form it is. So cos pi by 2 whole to the power of pi by 2 minus pi by 2. So cos pi by 2 is 0, pi by 2 minus pi by 2 is 0. So the given function is in the form of 0 to the power of 0 indeterminate form. So limit x tends to pi by 2 cos x whole to the power of pi by 2 minus x is in the form of 0 to the power of 0 form. So after that, after taking this, you have to always remember in type 4 you have to equate the given function to L. So equate the given function L equals limit, don't forget to carry the limit x tends to pi by 2 cos x whole to the power of pi by 2 minus x. Now after equating this whole function to L, you have to take logarithm, taking log on both sides, so it happens log L equals limit x tends to infinity carries as it is. So when you take log for this function, so the power gets shifted, pi by 2 minus x into log cos x. So after taking log, so you can just apply the limit in this. So when you apply the limit log L as it is LHS, so limit x tends to pi by 2. So taking log on both sides, log L is equals to limit x tends to pi by 2. Since here this power, when you take log for this function, the power gets shifted, that is pi by 2 minus x into log cos x. So here since it is in the form of 0 into infinity form, so the given function is in the form of 0 into infinity form, right? How in the sense, see here pi by 2 minus here pi by 2, apply the limit here, pi by 2 minus x is pi by 2 minus pi by 2 into log cos x. Pi by 2 minus pi by 2 is 0, log pi by 2, log 0 is minus infinity, 0 into minus infinity. This function is in the form of 0 into infinity form. So when you have 0 into infinity form, what does this type says? 0 into infinity form type says that either you have to convert the given function into infinity by infinity form or 0 by 0 form. So for our convenience, I'll write log cos x as it is, and I'll shift this function pi by 2 minus x in the denominator. Since how it gets converted in the form of 1 divided by pi by 2 minus x. So pi by 2 minus x into log x becomes log cos x divided by 1 divided by pi by 2 minus x. While converting this pi by 2 minus x into the denominator, you have to be very careful. It is not like that pi by 2 minus x. Actually you should write 1 divided by pi by 2 minus x. So here log L equals limit x tends to pi by 2 as it is. So log cos x as it is. Say this 1 divided by pi by 2 minus x can be written as pi by 2 minus x whole to the power of minus 1. So log L as it is, limit x tends to pi by 2 as it is. Now since it is in the form of infinity by infinity form, see here how this is infinity by infinity form. How in the sense, see here log cos pi by 2 divided by pi by 2 minus pi by 2 whole to the power of minus 1. So log cos pi by 2 is infinity and pi by 2 minus pi by 2 whole to the power of minus 1 is infinity. So here it is in the form of infinity by infinity form. So when you get, we have converted 0 into infinity form to infinity by infinity form. So here log cos x, the infinity by infinity form says that you have to differentiate the numerator and denominator separately. When you differentiate log cos x, it becomes 1 divided by cos x. Cos x differentiation is minus sin x. Differentiation of this pi by 2 minus x whole to the power of minus 1 is minus 1 into pi by 2 minus x whole to the power of minus 2, and this term differentiation is pi by 2 minus x differentiation is minus 1. So you can rearrange the terms here. So here rearranging the terms, log x equals limit x tends to pi by 2 minus sin x by cos x is minus tan x, minus into minus is plus pi by 2 minus x whole to the power of minus 2. So here carry the limit as it is, limit x tends to pi by 2 minus tan x can be written as 1 divided by cot x, and this pi by 2 minus x whole to the power of 2 can be written as 1 divided by pi by 2 minus x whole to the power of 2. So here it becomes limit x tends to pi by 2. So here when you arrange this near fraction term, it becomes pi by 2 minus x whole square divided by cot x. So now observe this, limit x tends to pi by 2 minus pi by 2 minus into pi by 2 minus x whole square divided by cot x. Now after substituting the limit, let's see which form it is. So minus as it is, pi by 2 minus pi by 2 whole square divided by cot pi by 2. So it is in the form of pi by 2 minus pi by 2 is 0. 0 by cot pi by 2 is 0. So the given function is in the form of pi by 0 by 0 form. So when you have 0 by 0 form, you can differentiate the numerator and denominator separately. As you see here, limit x tends to pi by 2 minus of pi by 2 minus x whole square divided by cos x is in the form of 0 by 0 form. So what does it say? You can differentiate the numerator and denominator separately. Limit log L in LHS as it is. Here it is log L. Log L as it is. Log L is equals to limit x tends to pi by 2 minus x, it is pi by 2 minus x is in the form of x square. So x square differentiation is 2x. So it will be 2 pi by 2 minus x. This pi by 2 minus x differentiation is minus 1. Cot x differentiation is minus cosecant square x. So we have differentiated the numerator and denominator separately. Limit x tends to pi by 2 minus into minus plus 2 into pi by 2 minus x divided by minus cosecant square x. So apply the limit to this function. Here log L as it is. So when you apply the limit for this function, it becomes, so log L equals 2 into pi by 2 minus pi by 2 divided by minus cosecant square pi by 2. 2 into 0 divided by minus 1. So 0 into minus 1 equals 0. So here you have log L. So since we have not get the correct value, exact value, so log L, when you shift the log to the RHS, it becomes e power. So log becomes exponential. L equals e power 0. E power 0 equals 1. Hence what we have taken L as, see what we have taken L as, L equals limit x tends to pi by 2 cos x pi by 2 minus pi by 2 minus x. limit x tends to pi by 2 cos x whole to the power of pi by 2 minus x. So substitute the value of L here. It is limit x tends to pi by 2 cos x whole to the power of pi by 2 minus x equals 1. Hence here the given solution, hence the solution. Hence when you have limit x tends to pi by 2 cos x whole to the power of pi by 2 minus x, it is in the form of f of x whole to the power of g of x. So when you have in this, when such a type you have, so what do? You get the answer as 1. Now let's solve one more problem, that is limit x tends to 0 1 by x whole to the power of tan x. So let's see which type of indeterminate form it is. So you have three types, as you all know, that 0 to the power of 0, infinity to the power of 0, infinity to the power of 0, or 1 to the power of infinity. Among these indeterminate form, it will be of any one type. So let's see here. Let's substitute the value of limit here in this function. So this is your f of x and this is tan x is your g of x. So here 1 by x. So 1 divided by 0 whole to the power of tan 0. So 1 by 0 is infinity, tan 0 is 0. So it is in the form of infinity to the power of 0. So limit x tends to 0, 1 by x whole to the power of tan x is in the form of infinity to the power of 0 form. Next, after confirming of which type of indeterminate form, after confirming to the which type of indeterminate form, so it is in the form of infinity to the power of 0 form. Now next, what you have to do is you have to equate the given function to L. Let's take L equals limit. Along with limit, you have to equate the function. L equals limit x tends to 0 1 by x whole to the power of tan x. So after equating to L, you have to take logarithm on both sides. Taking logarithm log on both sides. When you take log on both sides, what you'll get? Log L equals log of limit x tends to limit x tends to 0 as it is. So when you take log for this exponential for this power form, what it gets? Tan x into log of 1 by x. So here log L equals, so limit x tends to 0 tan x into log of 1 by x. So which type of form? Let us see here. Log, substitute the limit in this equation. It is in the form of tan 0 is 0, log 1 by 0 is log infinity, so here, see here, limit x tends to 0, tan x log of 1 by x, it is in the form of. Let's substitute the limit and let's see which form it is. So tan 0 is 0, log of 1 by 0. Since log infinity is infinity, so here tan 0 is 0, log 1 by 0 is infinity. So 0 into infinity form. The given function is in the form of 0 into infinity form. After confirming, either you have to convert this function into infinity by infinity form or 0 by 0 form. So for our convenience, what do you do is carry the limit x tends to 0 as it is. This log of 1 by x should be kept in the numerator as it is. Tan x can be written as 1 divided by tan x. Understood? This numerator should be brought to the denominator. How? When log of 1 by x is kept as it is, whereas this tan x is written in the form of 1 divided by tan x. So let's see which type of form it is. So log, apply the limit for this, log 1 by 0 divided by 1 divided by tan 0. So log infinity, log 1 by 0 is log infinity is infinity, tan 0 is 0, 1 by 0. So log infinity is infinity, 1 by 0 is infinity. So it is in the form of infinity by infinity form. Next, carry the log L as it is and limit x tends to 0 as it is. So you can differentiate here. Log 1 by x. After confirming that it is in the form of infinity by infinity form, log x divided by 1 by tan x is cot x. So here how do you get that log 1 by x as minus log x? Observe here. So here log 1 by x can be written as log x to the power of log into x to the power of minus 1, right? 1 by x can be written as x to the power of minus 1. So when you have power to this term, what it can be shifted? It can be shifted to the backside, minus 1 log x. So here log 1 by x can be written as minus 1 into log x. Minus 1 into log x is log x. So log 1 by x is minus log x. So here see, log 1 by x can be written as minus log x, and 1 by tan x value is cot x. Even this form is in the form of infinity by infinity form. Even this form is in the form of infinity by infinity form. So infinity, we can now you can separate the differentiation for separately for numerator and denominator. Log x differentiation is minus as it is, log x differentiation is 1 by x, cot x differentiation is minus cosecant square x. Minus minus get cancels, and you can write limit x tends to 0, 1 divided by x into cosecant square x. So 1 divided by cosecant square is sine square x. So it can be written as sine square x by x. For my convenience, what I'll write, I'll multiply and divide by x. So this, if this and this x gets cancelled, you will get 1 divided by x into cosecant square x. So after this, you can write limit x tends to 0 and sine square x divided by x into x is x square into x. So limit x tends to 0 should be carried as it is, sine square x in the numerator as it is, denominator x into x is x square. Keep this x as a single term. Now what happens? Limit x tends to 0 sine x by x whole square. This term can be written as sine x by x whole square. Square is taken common for both numerator and denominator. So here, and you can separate the limit for both the terms. This is your term 1 and this is your term 2. So limit x tends to 0 sine x by x whole square into limit x tends to 0 x, since as you all know, limit x tends to 0 sine x by x whole square, sine x by x is 1. Here limit x tends to 0 sine x by x whole square is also 1. In LHS, what do you have? Log L. So log L as it is, log L equals limit x tends to 0 sine x by x whole square is 1. So this term becomes 1 into limit x tends to 0 into x. Log L equals 1 into the value of limit x tends to 0. When you substitute the value of x as 0, this term becomes 0. So log L is equals to 0. So log, when you shift the log to the RHS from LHS, it becomes exponential. So L equals e to the power of 0. So L equals 1. So what is the value? So L equals 1. What we have taken L as? L equals limit x tends to 0, 1 by x to the power of tan x. So substitute the value of L here. So it becomes, hence limit x tends to 0, 1 by x whole to the power of tan x, value is 1. Hence the proof. So limit x tends to 0, 1 divided by tan x whole to the power of x you have. Here 1 by x is f of x. Tan x is your g of x. Since it is in the form of infinity to the power of 0 form, here it is there 1 by 0 whole to the power of tan 0. So it is 1 by 0 is infinity, infinity to the power of 0 form you have. So given term should be equated to L. So limit x tends to 0, 1 by x whole to the power of tan x. So after equating the given function to L, you have to take log on both sides. So when you have, since the tan x is raised as power here, so power gets shifted. So tan x is equals to log 1 by x. Limit x tends to 0 as it is. So log L equals limit x tends to 0 tan x into log 1 by x, which is in the form of 0 into infinity form. 0 into infinity form. So limit x tends to 0. So either this 0 into infinity form should be converted into infinity by infinity form or 0 by 0 form. For our convenience, what we'll do, log 1 by x will carry as it is. So tan x can be written as 1 divided by tan x, and don't forget to carry the limit as it is. So limit x tends to 0 as it is. Difference, so here log 1 by x can be written as, see here, log 1 by x, log x, 1 by x in the sense x to the power of minus 1. So when you have the power with the logarithms, power gets shifted, minus x into log x. Log 1 by x is equals to minus log x. So log 1 by x can be written as minus log x divided by 1 by tan x is cot x, which is in the form of infinity by infinity form. Minus here, minus as it is here, log x differentiation is minus 1 by, so log x differentiation is 1 by x, cot x differentiation is minus cosecant square x. Numerator in the denominator minus sign get cancels, 1 divided by x into cosecant square x. Cosecant square x, 1 divided by cosecant square x is sin square x. So sin square x by x. For our convenience, we'll multiply and divide by x. So it becomes sin square x numerator as it is. X into x is x square, and the x in the numerator remains as it is. And sin x by x can be, sin square x by x square can be written as sin x by x whole square, and you separate the limit for both the first term and second term. So here limit x tends to 0, sin x by x value is, as we all know that limit x tends to 0, sin x by x value is equal to, which is equal to 1. So when you have such a problem, what do? We have to substitute the value of this whole term. This whole term value is 1 into limit x tends to 0. Log L as it is 1 into limit x tends to 0 into x. So log L is equals to 1 into 0. Log L equals 0. So L equals e to the power of 0. When log gets shifted to the other side, it becomes exponential e to the power of 0. Log is 1. L is equals to 1. So what we have taken L as limit x tends to 0, 1 by x to the power of tan x. This is your given function. Its value is 1. Hence the proof.